Franklin and Bash, Season 4, Episode 6, Dance the Night Away. This was definitely my favorite episode so far in this season. I really enjoyed the main story that they had. It was cool to see them actually lose the case, so they kind of had to create a whole new union for the strippers in order to basically help this girl out in this case. Also, we get to see Carp come back to the firm, so I really enjoyed that. I didn't expect that to happen at all this season. I thought he was just going to be in the series, he was just going to be at a different firm. But it was really cool to see Infeld and Carp kind of bond in this episode. They made up, and Carp's coming back, so it was really cool to see that happen because it wasn't something I was expecting at all for this season. Like I said, I just thought he was going to be in the season and he would just be at the other firm for. I guess I figured the rest of the series, but it was really cool. He instantly wanted to come back. We found out at the end of the episode. As soon as he found out that his uncle wanted him to come back to the firm, he had already put in his notice, and it was just cool to get that little line at the end. And he kind of tricked his uncle, like his uncle kind of plays with people. He sort of manipulated him a little, and he got some really interesting terms, which will probably make him pretty rich with Franklin and Bash, always saying something rude to him. So I don't know how far they're really gonna carry that one, but that was really funny when they were doing like the little toast and Jared was saying something while he was drinking. It was like, oh, that's $50. So I enjoyed that. Um, Also in the main case, I really enjoyed the fact that they really had to go up against like the guy who was running the strip club, and he was doing some real illegal stuff. Like he was basically scaring all the people, like if you want to form a union, go ahead, but I run this place and I can talk to other people and get you blacklisted, just like I did your friend, who now she can't work in any other strip club. So it was interesting to see them kind of work their way around that, and of course Jared being becoming a duke in this episode was funny, where he had to go up against the guy, and that was just little moments. My favorite part was definitely the elevator thing when he was doing the voice, and then the doors just opened up and he just stopped. It's like, okay, and he couldn't do anything. I enjoyed that, but I really love this episode. We also even got to see Anita and Carp kind of get together, so they might end up in a relationship in this episode, and or not in this episode, but in throughout the season they could end up together. And in the end of this episode, they definitely did something pretty shocking with Jared being with Peter's mother. So, I don't really know how that's going to work out for the rest of the series, but that was definitely a huge surprise that I didn't see coming. Like, he made all the jokes and stuff throughout the episode, which he always does. So I didn't expect anything to really come out of it, but they were both drinking, and I guess she kind of likes him to begin with, and he kind of has feelings for her. So who knows how that's gonna play out in future episodes. And I love how they ended it with the puppets, and Peter's puppet had his mouth like wide open in shock. So I enjoyed that little ending, but I definitely enjoyed this episode. It was really, really funny. I enjoyed how they kind of had to work their way around sort of a shady business owner to form a strippers union, and they had to find another union to help the girls kind of build up a union. It was mostly girls. It was like, I think there were two guys in the whole thing, which I thought was kind of weird. Like, there are only two male strippers in the whole state or something. But I thought it was really cool. I enjoyed the episode. Of course, comment below, let me know what you guys thought about it, your favorite parts, your least favorite parts, and what do you guys think about Carp coming back to the firm? Did you think that was gonna happen? Did you think he was just gonna stay at the firm that he ended up leaving to? What are your thoughts on that? Comment below, let me know, and thanks for watching.